Hi, my name is Brandon Morgan. I am the instructor for this course. I've been teaching at CNM both face-to-face and online since the fall of 2009. I have a PhD in the history of Latin America and the US-Mexico borderlands, and my research is focused on the New Mexico-Chihuahua border area at the end of the 19th and early 20th centuries. So I look at efforts to build communities in the border region, kind of across borders, but also violence, the impact of armed movements that attacked the customs house at Palomas, and of course Pancho Villa's attack on Columbus, New Mexico, something we'll be studying in this class. My family and I live in Rio Rancho. We've been here for about 3 years now. Yes, about 3 years now. We live not too far away in Northwest Albuquerque by Westside Campus before that. My office is at Westside Campus, as mentioned elsewhere, so if you need to meet for any reason, please let me know, or you can, well, actually check ahead with me about online office hours or my regular office hours at 9 o'clock every morning. A lot of the time I will be in my office, other times I won't because it's intersession and I'm doing a lot of things, trying to get ready for the regular summer term and so on. So please check ahead if you are going to visit with me, and I'll make sure that I'm there. In terms of my favorite place in New Mexico, that's always changing for whatever reason. I've really been enjoying just kind of seeing the landscapes around the Albuquerque area. This morning I took a drive through Corrales. It's kind of beautiful, I think, because it's where the more rural, at least has a more rural feel to it, although it's really close to the city, and people who live in Corrales are part of the urban area. But also it has a lot of historic architecture in terms of churches and homes and that sort of thing. And so I really enjoy feeling and seeing just that New Mexico sort of style in homes, seeing the acequias, the irrigation ditches, the little patches of green mixed in with the various browns. I'm not originally from New Mexico. I grew up in Salt Lake in Utah, but I've been here for about 16 years, and I've really fallen in love with it. There are lots of places, the Jemez Mountains especially, that are just beautiful that I love to visit and spend time with family. I've also spent quite a bit of time in southern New Mexico because of my research around the thriving towns of Deming and Columbus. So I always encourage you to get out and see more of New Mexico, and I try to encourage myself to do that as well. So I look forward to hearing the places that are your favorites. Quite often you'll mention places I haven't been, and I add them to the list so that I can make sure and see even more of this great state. So please let me know at any time if you have questions or concerns as we move along. It's a short term, it's only 2 weeks. I'm not going to lie, it will be intense, but it will be a lot of fun as well, and I think that we'll all learn a lot together. So again, contact me at any time with any issues. I look forward to getting to know all of you and to working with you on New Mexico history.